Hello lads. I've decided to make a visual tutorial on how to get to the PTR rather than a massive wall of text because I feel like that way people are going to understand on how to do this much better. I've put no music in the background, so if you want music, you might as well put your own on. I expect from setting everything up, making your character ready, it shouldn't take more than like 20 minutes or so, so let's just get this underway. So to start off, you need to copy your entire Chronos 3 folder. So the folder and the WoW that you play from, you just need to simply right click, copy and paste it wherever you want. Once you've done that, you just need to rename the copied folder to something like Dynasty PTR. That's what I've named it to anyway. Once you've done that, just go into the folder. The first thing to do would be to delete your WDB because there's going to be a lot of differences. So get rid of that. It will come back once you've logged into the game. The second thing will be to change the realm list. Just open up the realm list. You know what to do. Just set the realm list and then dynastyptr.servegame.com. I'll put the realm list into the description. If anyone has trouble changing their realm list due to the fact that it might be read only, you just right click properties and then you untick the read only and then hit apply. Okay, so that will then actually work. The next thing is slightly more tricky. It's not too difficult, but it is slightly more tricky, so you have to really pay attention. You need to go into your WTF folder on the Dynasty PTR, go into account, and then essentially in here will be a bunch of your Chronos accounts or whatever from. So the main account that you use your main character on, you want to rename that to your character's name, okay? So let's say my Fletch on Chronos 3 character, I use the username to log in with is called Gaming Warlord. It isn't, by the way, but let's say it is. I rename that to Fletch because that is what my character will be on the PTR. Now, and this is also the account that you'll be logging in with. You go into this, and then you obviously go right click the Chronos 3 because the Chronos 3 is a realm, but that isn't the realm you'll be playing on. The realm you'll be playing on is Dynasty. So that's all you have to do, guys. You have to change the realm from Chronos 3 to Dynasty, and you have to change your username from whatever it was on Chronos or whatever it still is on Chronos to your character's name. Once we've done all that, we've set everything up. That now your UI will be completely copied across. So just open up the wow.exe, let it load up. Type in your username and password, which is just essentially your name, main character's name, and your main character's name again. So for example, it'll be Fletch for me. It actually isn't because I didn't want everyone logging into my account, so it's something slightly different. Then just create a character. Once you've created a character, obviously make it an alliance character, make it whatever you're going to be playing, please. Once you've done that, you can just enter world. As you noticed, that created character was actually level 60, so I'll show you why in a second once this is loaded. Okay, so we're in. So essentially, your UI will obviously be a tiny bit messy, but it should be pretty much the exact same as it should be. So let's just get rid of a couple of these things. Okay, cleared up my UI a little bit. So as I said, yep, you'll spawn on GM Island and you'll be level 60 with pretty much an infinite amount of gold. Just click the bag vendor, buy 4 bags, and then we can go to the vendors. As you can see, there is the nature resistance vendor, so melees you'll be needing that. There is enchants, etc. So once you've brought your gear, you can go enchants. Go to your warrior trainer, or whatever your class trainer is, sorry. Train everything up. You can also get the sets from these characters, from these NPCs, sorry. You need to do your talents, so just enter in all your talents. And then when you come around the corner, or just before that, you want to actually go to the riding trainer. Make sure you train all the riding stuff. Make sure you get all the weapon skills that you need, and also buy the AQ mount. This way, when we're testing AQ, everyone will have a mount. It won't be like that on progression, but it's going to make things a lot quicker if everyone can move around. We don't have to make it exactly how it's going to be. We're just testing things. Here, there's a bunch of other stuff and other weapons you can buy all your gear from. Hopefully you can get as much gear from your Chronos character onto your actual PTR character. And here's a very important one, the consumables guy. He should have every single consumable. You just buy as much of whatever you feel like you need. It'll have all the nature resistance, shadow resistance, flasks, everything class specific for the stuff you require. And that's basically it, guys. Your character should be then set up and ready to raid. Lastly, you will not have any GM powers, so if there's gear missing you need, which there will be, I can guarantee you, you will need to have to ask either me or your class leader to add some items to your inventory. I'm sorry if you feel that everyone should have GM, but it can get really messy when 40 people have the ability to simply spawn Ragnaros in front of everyone with a one-line command. I'm sure you will understand that. So basically, in conclusion, guys, this PTR will be a great way of going through many fun mechanics in AQ without having to rush it all and release. Simply similar to how we did it on BWL release, we just sort of rush through everything. It's not too much fun, in my opinion. So thank you all. Any questions, as always, just hit me up in Discord. Cheers, boys.